It's me, Laura. I just want to make a video because this is really fresh and it's painful, but I don't know. I really feel like I need to make this video. So here goes. I'm going to try not to be repetitive and I'm going to try to make sense. And I'm going to try to make this as short as I can. But it's important to me. So if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. And I really welcome people's comments below so that I know that you understood it, and I don't know. It would really be nice to see that people get this.
A deadly high-speed chase in Harrison Township. Investigators say the man who caused it may have been high and had to be revived by Narcan. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Deborah Lenz.
And I'm Adam Merrill. Police say 24-year-old Jordan Harville led them on a high-speed chase before crashing into 28-year-old Anthony Hufford, killing him. Now, this began this afternoon when Troy police say they began chasing Harville on US 36 just west of Fletcher. It then ended about 30 miles away along North Dixie in Harrison Township. Fox 45's Nathan Edwards starts out on live team coverage now with neighbors who witnessed it all. Nathan.
Well, Adam, Anthony just dropped off a friend here at this apartment complex. When he pulled out of this drive, he was blindsided by a speeding truck.
It was just horrible. I mean, I could hear it from my apartment.
In a split second, a life was taken. Metal slamming together, followed by sirens, leaving images hard for Amy Webb to forget.
It could have been any of us. We could have been picking our kids up from school. We could have been leaving to go to work. It could have been any of us. It could have been our children out here playing in the front. It's just sickening.
Neighbors saw this white truck speeding down North Dixie, weaving through traffic.
All I see was a truck come flying by doing overage to Hunter.
Police tried to stop the truck with spikes, but say Jordan Harville kept driving. Troy officers first started chasing him on I-75.
He was involved in some type of criminal activity in Miami County.
He had a warrant out for his arrest, violating probation for burglary. But police say the chase started because he stole this truck from Nathan Wagner's family farm.
Materials can be replaced, but that person will not be replaced. And I'm sure their family is already just devastated.
After the crash, Harville was given Narcan. Now he's in jail with minor injuries. Amy still can't believe what happened, rattled by what she saw.
My heart goes out to the families. It really does.
Right now, Jordan Harville is being booked on his warrant. Police tell me more charges are expected to be filed. Live in Harrison Township, Nathan Edwards, Fox 45 News.
Okay, my son was killed on March 27, 2017 by a driver who stole a pickup truck and took the police on a huge chase, like 30 miles. The police chased him, and despite the fact that the police were supposed to pull back, they didn't, and chased him into a really populated area. And mind you, I'm saying the police chased him, but it was his choice to let them. I need to make sure that that is worded properly, because this guy is not a victim. He chose to do this. He chose to let the police chase him. He chose to use heroin. He chose to drink alcohol. He chose to use other drugs. It's his fault that this happened. I need to be clear on that. If you choose to use drugs and drive, you deserve whatever it is that you get. Unfortunately, in my case, you deserve a lot longer than what you got. He only got 10 years, and he deserves so much more. The reason he didn't get 10 years is because he didn't get his Miranda rights read, and they felt like the police were probing or interrogating him in the back seat, when all they were trying to do was ask him, what did you take and how much did you take? Because they had to know how to treat him. But unfortunately, the defense was able to get a motion to suppress and throw it out. So he got 10 years and that's it. So today was the sentencing, and we were there. We drove there from from Florida to Ohio. And it felt like a useless trip. It felt painful. This guy's mom was there, and she was high on drugs too, and she was all shaky and weird, and we were informed that, you know, he's a product of his environment. I get that. But I read the victim statement for our family, which I'll make another video and I'll read it so that you can see it. But I read it, and part of what I was asking for from the judge, because this was so lenient and he only got 10 years, I asked for, when he got parole or probation, that he write us a check once a month for $1 for the remainder of his parole. And I asked that question and he completely ignored me. So at the end, before he got up, I said, you know, Your Honor, you didn't address it. He said, oh, I'm not granting that motion. And it was almost like he was biased toward the defense. Now, granted, my brother jumped up and started yelling shit and got thrown out, which was really immature considering that he's almost 60. So that was pretty stupid. But I don't think that had any bearing. But I couldn't believe that he wouldn't grant that for me, because that is so menial and so small. And how stupid are police that don't read Miranda rights? They know that every time they arrest somebody, they have to do that. And it makes me wonder why they didn't do that. I'm smiling, you know, but I'm really angry. I'm angry because we didn't get justice. You know, he gets 10 years, then they get him back, you know? I'm never gonna get my son back, never. I always hear his voice inside my head. So many sleepless nights. I stopped making my really good videos because I just don't have the creativity I used to have. So anyway, that's my video for now. And I welcome anybody's comments. That'd be great. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye.